Hello everyone and welcome back to my next Monster Energy drink review video. Well, Christmas has just gone. Today's Boxing Day, so I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed the day. I hope you ate a lot. I hope you spent a lot of time with friends and family, and I hope Santa brought you a lot of great presents. I was very happy with what I received, so I must have been a pretty good person during the year. That's what I'll say anyway. And I hope my dogs won't be too distracting. They're, of course, playing as usual in the background. Okay, guys. These are the terrible pups here. Okay, so I'll try and soldier through the noise. So what have I got today for you? Well, I've got another Juice Edition Monster, and I've got an edition that I didn't think I was actually going to see again. And that is the Papillon edition. Now, we had this edition here in Australia. I'm not actually too sure. It could have been over a year ago, maybe even longer. And I loved this edition. It was actually one of my favourites. It was around for a while and then it completely disappeared, as quite often happens here in Australia with some of the different flavours. They sort of come and go. And then you wouldn't believe it, just before Christmas I was on my travels around with work, and I went into one of our local supermarkets, Woolworths to be exact, and just wanted to grab myself a drink. So I went to their cold drink section, and here was about 50 of these edition monsters. It was totally unbelievable. And they were on sale for two for... I can't remember what they were. They were like two for, say, $6 or something like that, which is a very good price. So after seeing that price, I ended up grabbing 4 of them. Because I thought, I don't know when I'm going to be back out here again, and this is one of my favourite editions, so I loaded up. And this is the last can of the 4. So, yeah, they're just so good. I can't help but drink these when I have them. They're that good. Okay, so I'm going to go into a little bit more detail here, as usual, of course, and show you the can. So the can is pretty simple on top. It's just the bare aluminium with the black opener, which, you know, it sort of suits the can. I don't really know what else they could do on top. I don't know if having a black top would actually suit the can anyway. I know we have obviously quite a bit of yellow here. They could have had a yellow opener, I guess. That's probably about the only thing they could do. It's a bit of a tough colour to match this one. The colour's awesome. But yeah, it's quite a different looking can. Really love the juice and the juiced M on the front of the can. Looks really good. So of course you have the Papillon, ginseng and inositol, guarana and taurine. Now the design of the can is really cool. It has all these butterflies here. It's quite an eye-catching can. It's yeah, quite different to all of the other cans, especially when you see them on the shelf all together. This one actually quite stands out. It does actually draw your eye because of the subtle colours, which is quite funny because there's so many cans that really pop and are eye-catching and stuff. This one's a little bit more subtle, but when you actually have a look at it, it's a very attractive can. Now, as you can see here, 500 mils. It's the Australian edition. It's the Juice series, Energy and Juice. I will give you a look at the nutritional information. If you need that for any reason, you can pause that and have a quick look. And as you can see, produced in Australia. Alright, so let's have a look at the description here. It's a little bit harder to read, this one, because of the colours involved, but I'll give it a try. Now, of course, it's easy to look on the can and read, but yeah, when you have to look through the phone, it makes it a little bit more difficult. So maybe I might try and just do it through through my eyeballs, not through the phone, and give you a look at it at the same time, which is a skill in itself. There's this theory that something as small and inconsequential as the flapping of a butterfly's wings can be the trigger that results in a hurricane. Monster Papillon, named after the humble butterfly, has a light, subtle flavour with a hint of peach and nectarine. And yes, that is very true. You could say it's delicate and not too overpowering, but ready to experience your own butterfly effect, as Papillon has a full load of legendary Monster Energy blend. Unleash the Beast, monsterenergy.com. Yeah, so it's definitely true. Just has, I mean, I'm a huge fan of those two fruits, and I'm a huge fan of Monster, so it's not really surprised that that I like this flavour. But yeah, it is a very subtle flavour with the peach and nectarine. It's definitely not too overpowering, but it's so refreshing, especially at the moment here in Melbourne. It's so hot. Today we're nearly up to 40 degrees again, and this is going to be really nice. Really nice afternoon tea. Oh no, brunch. What am I saying? Sorry, my time clock is completely out over Christmas. I've eaten too much, drunk too much, slept too much, and yeah, enjoying a couple of days off. Okay, so I'm going to pour it into my shot glass now, and let's have a look at what the contents look like. All right, now how good does that look? Now, as you can see, it's quite carbonated, but not massively carbonated, but you know, definitely enough for me to enjoy it more, because I do love carbonation in my Monsters. And you can definitely smell it when you pour it out. It has that very fruity flavour. Yeah, it's just, oh, it's so good. Definitely one of my favourites. Now, as you can see, yeah, it does look like the other juiced ones. It sort of looks like your typical sort of juice drink, but with a bit of carbonation. So I'm going to have a try of this now and let you know what I think. So refreshing. So sweet. Oh, I have a massive sweet tooth, and this hits the spot perfectly. The flavours are just so good in this. So this is, it's one of those things. I think it's maybe a bit of an acquired taste. I think if you like the juice series and you definitely like your drinks a bit sweeter, you'll love this. It might be a bit too sweet for some people. I know some people even say they have a sweet tooth, and then when they have something sweet like this, they're like, oh, it's too sweet. But this hits the mark for me. It's really good. Now, sorry about the dogs in the background, guys. They're just deciding to have a bit of a fight right now, in a good way, of course. It's hard to give this a rating because, geez, I love it so much. I'm really glad that I got the chance to have a few more of these cans again, and if I head back out to where I got them from, I'll probably go back and try and grab a few more. But this may be the last one that I have. And this one wasn't available online when I was looking online for cans anyway, so this might be the last Papillon I have for some time. What do I want to give it out of 10? Jeez. Well, of course, my baseline is a 10 for the original Monster. Jeez. It's a very tough one for me. I want to give it a 9, but I don't think I can give it a 9. Okay, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, which is pretty damn good. I think I just can't give it the highest rating because maybe it is so sweet that you don't want to have it all the time, whereas like a standard Monster you could have every day. And even some of the other flavours are a little bit more. That's not that it's not drinkable. It's just that it is a full-on flavour. I love it, but I guess if I could give it anything, it'd be an 8.5. But I don't really like to do halves. But let's do that. Let's give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think you'll really enjoy this one. It's very refreshing, great for summer. If you like the juice series, I think you'll like this one. The can design is very cool as well. Something a bit different. Yeah, really love it. So I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. Thank you for watching this video. And again, I hope you've had a great Christmas. I hope you and your family are all safe and well, whatever part of the world you're in. I hope you get to have a little bit of a holiday this time of year. I don't get much of a holiday, but the holiday I do have is spent, really well with family and friends. It's my favourite time of year, and I've really enjoyed this Christmas. I hope you'll check out the rest of my channel, or at least the rest of this playlist. Check out some more monsters, and I'll catch you in another video soon. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.